Hey guys, welcome back to another video. Normally I don't do this video now, I've been cutting it out for the week because I do other streams as well with chess. But yeah, noticed a lot more people asking questions this week, especially on Facebook, what to do this week. I mean, a lot of people are just scratching their heads, got no clue what to do. And even in case this is you or someone in the league, just let you know what I'm thinking as well, just so you guys get ahead of it. So in previous weeks, I mean, we've had a couple of weeks where we just don't know what to do. But you've got to pretty much have that solid plan in your head. So I plan to get your whole team all together. So, for instance, what I was thinking of was just always getting a premium in each week. And then once everything come in, like when all the injuries come in, I sort of cleared the air and sort of said, look, I'm going to get rid of this guy because he's not going to make any more cash, but he's injured as well. And then get this other guy and still get a premium. Rather than confuse yourself, But for instance, we've got Zeri out now. We've got Hayes out. We've got a few outs now. So Hewitt, we're not going to do anything with. We'll probably just bench him. So we slide him across and put Gibcus in. So that's pretty easy. We know I think Hewitt's only just a bit sore in the calf. He'll probably come back next week, hopefully, because I am a Blues guy. So hopefully he does come back. He's been really good. Okay, so anyone else? So we've got Hayes. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to keep Dixon because I think Dixon's still due to make a lot of money. And Hayes I'm not sure, I think he's pretty much out for the season. So what I'll do is trade Hayes for Hayes. So Hayes for Port. Most people, all the cool cats, are going for Hayes from Port Adelaide. So if you're thinking that, so you can definitely go Hayes from Port Adelaide. And you could upgrade Zeri if you wanted to. You could probably even hold Zeri. As long as Dixon plays, you've got cover. Like if you've got Dixon and you've got Zeri on the field, then you potentially got cover. So just have a look at what your cover is. Don't have to straight away just trade out Zeri just for Zeri's sake. just hold on sometimes. So I'll trade out Hayes. Well, not for Hayes. I'll just fix this up. So hold on 1 second, guys. And yeah, just so you guys just see what I'm doing, and then maybe you can work out what you're doing as well. I mean, you don't have to copy exactly what I'm doing, obviously. McCartan's there as well, and I'm not sure how long he's going to be out for. So that's another question too. And it's not that these guys are injured; it's who you're replacing them with. Like we know Hayes is on the bubble, so he's the number one choice to actually trade. I mean, get someone on the bubble. Scored a 94, worth 123,000. Hayes is like the must-have trade this week. So, who you trading him out for is your choice. But yeah, I'm going to trade out and get Hayes for Hayes. Happy with that. And then McCartan. I'm not sure about McCartan. It's one player I haven't really looked at that much to see how much. Okay, so he's failing a concussion test and being subbed out just before the last break. Alright, so let's look at his break even. So his break even is still 44, so we could potentially just leave him. We don't have to actually trade him. But if you wanted to, like I've got the cash now to add, I could trade someone else out and then beef up McCartan to, say, a Doherty or something like that, or someone like to a Sinclair. I'm not 100% on Sinclair, by the way, because I don't know about you guys, but previous years I've had Webster in the back line and he was averaging like 100 a game. And then overnight, or just over one round, they changed his job and he started averaging like 60. And I'm always iffy about St Kilda's guys now. But yeah, that's just one thing just to bear in mind. Everyone that's going to go on the Sinclair train is just... I've had the St Kilda players actually change their jobs and start averaging 40 less than that. So if you want to put that risk up, that's up to you. I think there's other guys to go for. But yeah, it's still possibly worth the risk when you go a McCartan to Sinclair. I reckon there's still other options though. Okay, so what else we got? So we got Zeri. I think the other thing is most people are going for a Parker. So, I mean, there's Pendlebury in the back line as well. So don't forget about him as well. So you could actually go McCartan to Pendlebury as well. But yeah, so I'm probably going to go, say, Parker and then trade Parker in. And then the other thing the only other option I was thinking of was downgrading 2 players. Like Rochelle. Rochelle is due for a trade out as well. You're probably going to go down in value this week. And then I was looking at upgrading Limczynski, because Limczynski isn't going to make any more cash, but he's playing. So then you've just got to think, oh, is he going to make cash still, or do I need the cover more than the cash? How much cash are they going to draw up to keep on the field? But my game plan's been quite simple, because the money was going to dry up. My prediction, the money was going to dry up during the year. So I was going to go aggressive, which I've only got 21 trades after this week if I trade 2 trades, and 20 if I've done 3. But I was chasing the cash, and I wanted to upgrade my team as fast as possible, which obviously I am on par with most people now, like probably slightly better than a couple of people. I'm probably up a premium more than other people. So I want to keep that advantage. And sometimes if you choose, if you got cover in the front line or you got cover in the back line, you don't have to upgrade your premiums in the back and front. I mean, that was my cheeky trick as well, is maybe just going Limczynski to, say, a Boak or something, and just having more premiums in the middle. So if your premiums in the centre get 120 plus, then you're going to have a really good week more than anyone. Because if the other guys in the defence, forward and back, in the front, or in the forward line or the back line score only 100, then you're already averaging 20 more plus per player. So it's just something to consider. I mean, I like to upgrade my midfield before anyone else, but that's where you make your cash as well. So it's where you score your points, and you make your cash mainly in the midfield. So it's a bit of a conundrum if you want to think of it that way. But yeah, just a thing. And then looking at my VC and captains as well. Captain McRae, definitely Captain McRae, because he's playing Essendon. So remember what I said earlier in the year, everyone that's been playing Essendon has been averaging well above what they've been getting. Although it's going to be hard for McRae to get well above him. So, but yeah, I'm going to go VC Steele to McRae, because I think Steele has bounced back and he's looking pretty solid now. Where the other guys are still a bit up and down. I mean, Cripps is another option as well. But he's playing North though, so whoever usually plays North usually gets lower points. But I don't know. I don't think they have that tagger there anymore. I think that the best tagger in the game resigned or something, or retired. So yeah, that's just a couple of ideas. And yeah, so remember, Parker. Parker's probably one of the most common trades. I mean, Hawkins is another valid option as well. Hawkins is actually someone reputable, because he was like the number 1 forward in a year. You got Duncan, but I don't know if Duncan's injured or anything. I haven't looked at him lately, but I was looking at starting him pre-season, like before all the rounds started. I was going to go Dunkley and Duncan, sorry. But yeah, that's just a couple of ideas just throwing at you, and yeah, so hopefully you guys found this video good. I just wanted to just tell you what I was thinking, and just try to help you guys, because I know some of you guys are stuck. But yeah, definitely Hayes. You want to get Hayes in 100%. There's a couple of other traps as well, like, what I mean traps, there's a couple of big gambles. So if you're a gambling person, you could probably go down, Rochelle to Hamilton. That's another one as well. So we don't know. Another option, the other thing you can do is look at the preseason and look at how these rookies have scored in the preseason. Maybe this is their chance, and they're actually really good. Just had a bit of tough luck getting into the side because the team's well. So Hamilton's another option. I think Dempsey from Geelong's another option as well. So there is options, but they've only played 1 round. So take Rosés for instance. I got him in early and he didn't play again. So hopefully he plays this week. But he scored 73 or something like that the first round. And I thought, okay, I think he's going to be in it again. But he didn't get picked, so unfortunately. So that's what can happen. So you take the gamble, but you got to be willing to pay the price as well. So alright, with that, I think I've rambled on enough. Hopefully you guys have found this interesting. I'm hoping to get 2,400 plus this week, hopefully. But yeah, that's the question. For me personally, is Limczynski up, or upgrading to a Parker, or do I just go McCartan to, say, Pendlebury, or I think Bastion or whatever his name is from Richmond. Everyone's jumping on him as well, so he's the other one. But I don't know if he's going to be consistent enough. It's sort of like Callum Mills as well. Everyone's gone Callum Mills. They see 212 or whatever it is. I mean, just look at Josh Kelly in the future and in the past. He's had rounds where he scored 200, and then he never gets it again. Same as Ablett as well. You know, Ablett used to score these big rounds, and then everyone gets him in, and then they don't score that big anymore. So just think about what you're doing, and yeah, just think about the consistency of their scores. Are you willing to take their low score rather than their high score the following week? Because sometimes everyone chases the points and then gets burnt and some other people will chase, just the discounted players, and then they'll bounce back, and then you get their high scores. So it's a tough gig. So plenty of questions to ask anyway. And yeah, if you want to ask any more questions, feel free in the comments as well. I'll try and answer them as well tonight. All right, thanks guys. Bye.